In this video I just wanted to play around with a lot of color. As you can see, I was very inspired by all the festival inspired makeup looks on YouTube right now, so I just wanted to do something fun and colorful and glittery. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. To save some time, I already have on my eyebrows and my primer. So I'm gonna match my face to my body, which is self-tanned. So I'm gonna use a tiny bit of a darker foundation. I think I want to mix these two. The Smashbox Studio Skin, and then I'm gonna mix it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm just gonna blend it in with my damp beauty blender. Maybe I should have started with the eyes. I'm just starting out with a primer. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, just the original one. And I'm just gonna zoom you in so you can see what I do on my eyes. I want to play around with my Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette again, and I'm just going to set the eyeshadow base with Bump, which is the white matte shade. This will hopefully make all the other eyeshadows blend a lot easier and be more vibrant because it's a light neutral base. I just needed one neutral eyeshadow and I just chose to use my MAC Pro Longwear eyeshadow in Always Sunny, which is a really nice neutral light transition color. I really want to play around with the blue colors, so I'm gonna take this one, which is Blindsided, and I'm just gonna put this in my crease. I wanna take a smaller crease brush and then the dark blue color in Minx, which has a tiny bit of shimmer in it, but I hope it doesn't show up too much. I just want to darken up the crease a tiny bit. This is one of those looks where I just really have to go back and forth and apply a tiny bit of eyeshadow and really use a lot of time on blending. I have this pigment from Inglot that I'm sure will look so cool. It's kind of like a duochrome iridescent blue and purpley pink color. This is in 120, and I think I want to try and apply it with the Inglot Dualine. Oh my god, this is so pretty. I'm not sure if it's the Dualine or maybe my eyelids, but I feel like it creases and like crumples on me and makes my eyelid look really wrinkly, which they are, but you don't have to like enhance it. I would probably just use it with a glitter glue instead of the Dualine. But yeah, let's try and blend it out. I'm just gonna take the lighter blue on the smaller blending brush. I think I want to mix a tiny bit of Sketch into Blindsided and then blend the edges just to get a tiny bit of that purple. I think I want to blend out the edges a tiny bit more with Always Sunny. For like a pop of glitter on the center of the lid, I'm gonna use a tiny bit of what's it called? 3D Lavender from MAC, which is like a holographic glitter. I'm just taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper and just making a wing. I'm just making it very thin so when I open my eyes you can still see the glitter. I think I want to do the rest of my face before I finish up the eyes. So I'm just going to zoom you out. I'm going to use my Studio Skin concealer and just apply this everywhere and like clean up the eyeshadow. It's a bit harder to blend out your concealer when your foundation is already set. I want to cream contour a tiny bit today, but instead of just using my Wonder Stick from NYX from the tube, I'm gonna use this tiny brush. So I just wanted to see if I can make my nose look slimmer. And I'm just using the stick on my cheeks just as a base for my bronzer. And because the concealer oxidizes and got a bit too dark, I'm gonna use my MAC Emphasize. This is just a dry beauty blender because I didn't want to dump in my wet one in my powder. I am, as usual, using Hoola bronzer. I want to be bronzy and summery. And for blush, I'm just gonna use Rockateur from Benefit because this looks pretty natural on me and gives a tiny bit of glow to my cheeks because it's not completely matte. That might have been a bit too much. Oh my god. This is just a clean brush to blend it out. For highlight today, I want to use my MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Oh Darling. I know this is a limited edition packaging, but I think I heard something about Oh Darling being permanent now. So that's why I want to use it because it's so pretty. As always, I'm just gonna apply this almost all over my face. And we're close up again. Does it look patchy on my cheek? Or is it just me?
No, no. Oh no, what happened? Look how patchy that is.
Okay, please don't mind my cheeks. I'm gonna apply a tiny bit more of Always Sunny, just with like a flat brush. And I'm gonna blend it quite far down because this is a festival look, so why not? And I think I want to use Sketch, which is the purple one, just on the same brush. Oh, that's pretty. I'm not gonna blend it as far down or far in on my lower lash line. For highlight, I want to use Iced, which is a really light kind of metallic silver color. I think I want to wet my brush a tiny bit just to intensify the silver right on the inner corner. For lashes, I'm just going to reuse a pair of House of Lashes Bambi. So when the lashes were on, I just applied a tiny bit of Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious. And on my lower lashes, I applied a tiny bit of MAC's Extended Play Giga Black Lash and a tiny bit of MAC Chromographic Pencil in NC15NW20. For my lips, I think I want to zoom out a tiny bit and try two different options. I want to try a really nude lip and see what it looks like with this. So this is Saint Germain from MAC, which doesn't look that good when you have dry, flaky lips, but I actually think it looks really cool with the blue eyeshadow. I kind of like it. And this is then Essence lip liner in the nude with a Too Faced Melted Matte lipstick in Child Star. I actually really like this look. So here's a closer look of the finished makeup. Just casually trying to cover up the patchiness. But I hope you really enjoyed this and maybe want to see more from me, then you can just subscribe down here. And until next time, please take care. Bye! Mwah.